What's up, DeFi Degens, meme maniacs? Welcome back to another day in my DeFi life, another day in your DeFi life. My name is Bruce and I'm giving you all the latest trends and topics and tips on how to trade meme tokens. And today we're talking about pump fund migrations and we're using Pepe Boost in order to trade these tokens. So stick around to find out how we can snipe these pump fund migrations and learn all about pump fund, as well as introduce you to Pepe Boost to get you trading with these meme tokens. So let's dive in and have a look at Pepe Boost and pump fund migrations right now. So starting off, Degens, make sure you understand that these videos should not be considered financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. These videos are created for educational and sometimes entertainment purposes. I don't know, sometimes it can be entertaining. Maybe not, but mostly educational purposes. Now, today I'm running through working with Pepe Boost, the trading app Pepe Boost on Telegram, and we're going to snipe pump fund migrations. Now, I've used many trading apps, especially on Telegram, and many of our community use this Pepe Boost app, which I haven't used yet. So I'm going to run through it. And in case you haven't used it as well, we're going to go through how to set it up and how to snipe these pump fund migrations. First, we're going to jump over to pump fund. I'm going to introduce you to the concept of pump.fund. Now, for those that are not familiar with pump fund is an application or launch platform that allows devs to launch tokens on a fair launch basis, meaning there is no pre-sale and no team allocation of tokens. The cost for devs to launch is very minimal on pump fund, so it is a very popular option for them to choose launching tokens on there. Now, many of the trading apps are now able to trade pump fund tokens because of the massive popularity of pump fund and the ease of which devs can launch tokens. Literally hundreds of tokens are launched here every day. Now, this is specifically on the Solana blockchain as well, so make sure you understand that. Pump fund just recently eclipsed $30 million in revenue in the last 30 days, so the popularity is not waning for Solana meme tokens, and the popularity for pump fund just keeps going up and up. So you're in the right place, you're watching the right video, and hopefully you're with the right guy. Token launches will stay with pump fund until they reach 100% of the bonding curve. Now, pump fund has a bonding curve. Now, the bonding curve market cap is set at 69,000. Tokens that reach roughly halfway through the bonding curve will be given the title of King of the Hill, automatically promoted and posted on the homepage of pump fund, thus giving the token exposure and extra boost to finish the bonding curve. Now, once the bonding curve is completed, the tokens are then migrated to Radium, where they can be traded on the open market. Now, you can see here, we have the King of the Hill right at the top of the front page. Now, the King of the Hill today is first Grok Cat. Sometimes the King of the Hill can last a few minutes. Sometimes it swaps out even quicker. So this King of the Hill is always changing pretty much every few minutes. And as you can see on the homepage here, the token information is updating every few seconds. It's pretty quick. And as I said, there are hundreds of tokens being launched on pump fund every day. So today I want to share with you how you can take advantage of pump fund migrations as they hit Radium using Pepe Boost to snipe these tokens and take automatic profits. So let's jump in and look at how we can do that. Now, pump fund has two bots available at the moment, one on the Ethereum blockchain and one on Solana blockchain. So we're going to use the Solana bot today because my primary focus is the Solana meme tokens. Ethereum, I'm not too interested in that. First thing you're going to need to do is set up your wallet on the Pepe Boost app. Now, the link for Pepe Boost is in the description of this video. You will be directed straight to Telegram to open up this bot and start setting up your wallet immediately. I appreciate it if you do use that link in the description. It is an affiliate link which will support my channel as well, so I appreciate that. Big thumbs up if you do help out the channel. Cheers. Obviously, the first thing you're going to need to do is generate a wallet, and you'll see the generate wallet link there. Make sure you go through, generate that wallet, and then you're going to need to also populate that wallet with some Solana funds. So it would be a good idea for you to generate that wallet and then also send that wallet over to Phantom, or import that wallet into Phantom so you can manage your wallet over on Phantom as well, just in case you need to do that there. But once you generate your wallet, you'll be given a wallet address for you to send Solana funds to. So all you need to do is send over Solana funds. Now, I'm not going to show you how to do that. I assume by you being here right now, you understand how to do that already. So make sure you generate that wallet, send over Solana funds so you can start trading with that wallet in Pepe Boost. Of course, like any Telegram bot, you'll be able to manage your wallet. You'll be able to import your own wallet as well. If you do wish to import your own wallet, you can change the wallet name. You can unbind it from the bot. You can withdraw your Solana from that wallet, so you can manage the wallet just like you would in any other Telegram bot that I've covered on this channel. Export your private key. If you do wish to import it into Phantom, make sure you delete that message of your private key on the bot so no one can steal your funds. Now, when you want to trade a specific token, simply input contract address and the bot will automatically recognize project details, including project data, community members security information, facilitating quick trading decisions. You can choose between anti-MEV mode or turbo mode for trading. Anti-MEV mode is safer and helps avoid financial loss. The information coming back on the token is fantastic. Here, for example, we have the market cap 648 million, price of 0.0094, group of buyers, and the amount of buyers is over 1,000. And then we have security. Now, the security side of things, very, very important when you're investing in meme tokens. Make sure that the mint auth is revoked, renounced is true, and also the LP is burnt. You must have all three ticks here in order to stay as safe as possible when investing in meme tokens. Now, the top holders as well, this information, the top 10 holders hold 72% in this case. Absolutely avoid any tokens that hold more than 25%, or the top 10 holders hold more than 25% of the token, in my opinion. Anything above 25%, chances are you're going to get wrecked. They will dump on you and rug the token. Now, the information on the LP will also come through. Trading is opened, the creation date, liquidity, etc. And then we have the social links as well. The more socials, Twitter, Telegram, etc. that a token has, the more confidence you should have in feeling safer investing in that meme token. Of course, nothing is for certain in this space. Now, at the bottom of the token that you paste into Pepe Boost, you're going to have this information here. You can have the buy options, you can have the sell options. You've also got limit order, the tip that you want to leave, and you can actually generate a profit and loss chart as well if you are already trading in that token. You can change all these buy amounts if you do wish to change them, but most of these are pretty good in my opinion anyway. So clicking on the buy amount will automatically execute the purchase. So if you click on any of these buy amounts, it will execute that purchase automatically. So it'll be very quick and easy for you to get into a meme token as fast as possible. Once that transaction is executed, it will give you this information here: successfully executed transaction, the amount of SOL you put in, what you've been returned, and your current wallet balance as well, and all the information you need once that transaction is filled. Now, there's a quick sell option as well. Click on a sell percentage to trigger a sale based on the current holdings. If the selling percentage doesn't match your expectations, click on the sell X percentage and input the desired selling percent to sell. So you can do that up here, right here. So you can sell a quick sell, a percentage here, or you can sell a custom percentage, totally up to you. After you sell the complete position of your token, then Pepe Boost will come back with a profit and loss chart just like this one. Now, what we're interested in today is to find out how to snipe pump fund trades. Pump.fun, fast coin launch platform on Solana, like I mentioned earlier. New tokens won't add Radium pool liquidity until completing the bonding curve, like I mentioned. If you want to trade pump fund tokens, simply send the CA or pump link into the bot to choose buy or sell. If snipe, bot will initiate buy as soon as the token adds Radium pool liquidity. Click on settings to adjust the slippage and gas for pump trading, as well as set defaults buy amounts for quick trading. So when you actually post in a pump token or pump fund token that has not yet been migrated over to Radium, then this is the screen that you'll be given. The notification here has been updated in the bot, so we'll cover that in the bot when we do some live pump fund trades a little bit later. But here you can see the options that we have. Now, if you want to snipe a pump fund trade, it has to be before it's been moved to Radium. So if a pump fund token has reached bonding curve and has transferred over to Radium, then you won't get these snipe options. You'll just get the buy and sell options. If you are able to snipe before it moves over to Radium, then you'll get these sniping options here. We'll go through a live trade for a pump fund token very shortly on the actual bot. So currently Solana supports snipe tokens in Radium pool. Simply send contract address to Pepe Sell bot to set snipe amount and anti-MEV bot. The bot will initiate the purchase as soon as the token adds liquidity. You can obviously snipe other tokens that are launching on Radium via other methods. You can go through BonkBot alerts. Now, my BonkBot alerts link will be in the description of this video as well, if you do wish to jump onto BonkBot. Now, they have some great launching tokens over there as well that have not yet moved over to Radium. So there's an opportunity to snipe other launches as well. But today I'm going to focus mostly on the pump fund side of things and sniping those migrations. So without any further ado, let's jump over to the actual bot and look at how we can snipe some of these pump fund migrations. First thing you're going to want to do is try and figure out when pump fund migrations are actually happening. When a token reaches 100% of the bonding curve and is set for migration, you want to know when that's happening and you want to be quick so you can get in and snipe that token before it heads over to Radium. Now, I have my own DGen meme calls channel linked in the description below. There is a free version and a premium version for DGen meme calls. Now, we have pump fund migration signals there that tells you every single token that has reached the bonding curve and is set for migration, and it gives you alerts exactly as they happen. So today I'm going to use DGen meme calls pump fund migration alerts or signals to get those alerts in order to snipe these pump fund migrations through Pepe Boost. But before we do that, it's very important to figure out what tokens we should snipe before we actually get into sniping them, because we shouldn't really snipe every single token that reaches that migration status, we should actually look out, do some research on tokens before they actually migrate over to Radium. Now you have about 1 to 2 minutes upon getting the alert that a token has reached bonding curve, 100% bonding curve, before it migrates over to Radium. So you have 1 to 2 minutes to do a quick research on a token. Now I've got some parameters here that I think stand up pretty well, finding good tokens that will give you a good percentage of win rate. Now it's not set in stone, it's not guaranteed, but if you follow these filters, then the chances are a little bit higher of finding better tokens to snipe from Pump Fund. Now for each token migration that reaches the bonding curve, you're going to have these parameters here: market cap, holders, time to King of the Hill, the amount of time it took to reach King of the Hill, replies in the comments, the number of socials, the top holders, and whether DEX screener has been paid in terms of promoting that token once it reaches Radium. So you have also the dev, how much they're holding, how many tokens this dev has created, and how many times they've reached King of the Hill and migrated over to Radium. So all this information is really important. It's important to do this research and get an idea of what Pump Fund tokens will work for the majority of the time. My filters: 150 plus holders. Find tokens that have 50 plus more replies or comments. No one holder owns more than 6%. The time to King of the Hill is 5 minutes or more. What happens is devs have found a way to bundle token launches, and when they bundle token launches with transactions, it launches immediately and a token can reach King of the Hill within the seconds. You want to avoid tokens that are bundle launched so you don't get wrecked. So time to King of the Hill is an important one. 5 minutes or more, even 10 minutes or more is pretty good as well. Red flags: now, if a creator has created multiple tokens and is still at 100% migration and 100% King of the Hill, then that is a bit of a red flag as well. If a dev has only created one token and it's at 100% King of the Hill and 100% migration, that's not too bad either. But just keep an eye on that percentage. If it's always 100% and they've launched multiple tokens, and that can be an issue. Now there's bubble maps also on Pump Fund. Let's have a quick look at what bubble maps mean on pump.fun. Now when you see an alert or a signal for a token that's going to migrate to Radium, there will be a Pump Fund link that goes over to Pump Fund for you to check out the token in more detail. For example, here we have one token that is launching on Pump Fund, and if we scroll down to halfway down here, you'll see the wallet distribution, and you can click on this link here called Generate Bubble Map. Now what bubble maps will do will give you an indication of what wallets are connected with other wallets, whether there is no wallets connected, or we have the dev who is distributing his holdings across multiple wallets. You can see with this token, this is clean. There is no links between any wallets. So this token is pretty clean. There's no dev distributing his supply across multiple wallets to try and hide the fact that he holds 20 or 30% of the supply. It's important to jump onto Pump Fund to have a look at those bubble maps. So let's have a look at some status updates from Pump Fund to show you an example of what a bad token might look like in regards to dev trying to hide their devious ways when it comes to launching Pump Fund tokens. This bubble map is showing you multiple linked wallets. Now this can be a problem when it comes to dev who holds quite a lot of the stash in terms of the token and then spreads it across different wallets. You can see here the update from Pump Fund. In this example, not only are there tons of wallets, including the dev wallet, connected via SOL transfers, but also through transfers to the exact coin we're analyzing. This means that the devs split their coin holdings amongst all of these wallets, and it has a history linking these wallets through SOL transfers. They may have done this to make the distribution look better than it actually is, potentially posing a greater risk. So in relation to that, you can jump back over to here, the top holders. Now these top holders don't hold very much, but if this is actually a dev that is holding multiple wallets with all these tokens, then it's potentially an issue that you could get dumped on. So that's important to jump onto that. There's a link to Pump Fund right here. Jump onto the bubble maps, have a look at that. Like I said, you've got about 1 to 2 minutes in order to get that trade happening to snipe these migrations. So make sure you do that research, check these filters. If a token meets these filters, then jump over to Pump Fund, check the bubble maps, see if it all works out okay, and then jump over to Pepe Boost and snipe that token. Let's do that right now on a live snipe. Now there are about 40 or 50, maybe even more tokens that reach migration status every day that it gets alert on our channels here, the DJ Meme Calls channel. One is going to pop up here eventually while I'm recording this video for me to do this live snipe right here on the video, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But in the meantime, I'm going to tell you, if you're on this calls channel, whether it's DJ Meme Calls or another one that's provided by Pepe Boost or some other channel, make sure you set up a unique ringtone or a unique tone that notifies you of a new migration that is about to happen. Now I'll show you my tone right here for the one that I use for pump fund migrations to tell me that a pump fund migration is happening right now. So if you jump over to the channel on your phone, click on those 3 dots on the channel on the right hand side, you'll be able to select whether you want to mute that channel or customize a tone for that channel. So let's just customize a tone for this channel, and I'll show you my tone right here. So that is my tone that I'm using. Whenever I get a pump fund migration come through, it tells me I need to jump on that. Before I copy that contract address and start trading that token, do a quick look over the token, look at those filters, jump over to bubble maps, have a look if there's any linked wallets that might cause some concern for you to be dumped on in that token. So make sure there's no linked wallets, and if everything works out fine, copy that contract address and jump over to Pepe Boost. So make sure you set up a tone that alerts you that pump fund migrations are coming through regardless of what channel you get them from. So we're going to wait for a pump fund migration to come through and alert me that it's come through. But in the meantime, I'm going to jump over to Pepe Boost, and we're going to go through Pepe Boost from the beginning. So like I said earlier, in the earlier part of this video, you should have set your wallet. You should have populated your wallet with some Solana by now. So all we need to do is wait for a migration to come through, and we just need to copy and paste that contract address from the migration and paste it into here, into Pepe Boost. Now, before you also do that, make sure you jump over to your settings to get your gas and slippage right. It's important to get good gas and good slippage set up to make sure you can trade these tokens. Now, I've set my slippage and my priority fees pretty high because pump fund is actually starting to get quite popular, and some of these transactions are actually starting to fail due to the popularity of these tokens. So I've set these quite high. These might be a little bit too high in regards to some people's opinions, but I'm actually going to bet 0.1 or 0.15 for each token, so that's enough for me to cover any fees anyway. So turbo slippage and anti-MEV 50%. Pump fund is usually around about 20 to 30%, but I've got mine at 50. Buy priority fee 0.01, sell 0.01, snipe dev sell priority fee 0.01, and pump and moon priority fee 0.01 as well. So those are my priority fees, my gas, my slippage, etc. So you don't have to follow those settings, but if you want higher success in getting in on trades, that's probably a good setting at this point in time, considering the popularity of pump fund right now. Now I leave my transaction confirm off and also leave my send CA auto buy off, which means if you paste in a contract, it will automatically buy. I wish to have a look at the details first before I choose to snipe or buy a token. So in terms of transaction, if I want to sell a token, then I want that to sell as quickly as possible. So no need to confirm that. Those are the settings to start off with in order to get things rolling with your sniping of pump fund tokens. Now, if you wanted to buy a regular token, you could just copy that contract in here as well. Now, while we're here waiting, I'll give you an example of what it looks like when a contract address is pasted in to Pepe Boost. Now, let's just paste in a contract address, see the information that comes back, and this is generally what you normally get if something is open for trading already. So you get the balance of your current wallet. I'm holding no Solana of this particular token yet. I haven't bought it yet. The market cap for this particular token, FDOGE, is 382,000. The price 389 with 3 zeros. Pepe Boost buyers is 275 Pepe Boost buyers of this token. And as you can see, importantly, renounced, burnt, and revoked are all true. So that is an important factor when it comes to buying meme tokens. And if any of these have crosses on them, then get out of them or don't even invest in them. Best not to do that because normally you will get wrecked. So here we have the top 10 holders, 28%. It's getting a little bit high for my liking. I usually like to keep it under 25%, under 20% if possible. Is much better. Potentially, if you're only in for the short term, it could work out okay. Now, trading is obviously opened, created 7 hours ago, 8 hours ago, liquidity 278 Solana. So this token actually looks okay. Just a few top holders are a bit high. So we have 2 socials, so you can actually jump over to those and have a look at those to do more research to make sure that this is a token that is worth investing in as well. Jump over to Dex Screener, Bird Eye, Dex Tools, or Pump Fund if it is a Pump Fund token. So that is all available there as well. Now the information you get for each token at the bottom, whether you want to buy or sell, is pretty easy. Now there is an auto sell setting here. Let's jump over to auto sell. If you do wish to auto sell, we have take profit settings and we also have stop loss settings as well. Just follow these instructions to set up your auto sell settings. I now have a stop loss of 50%, and I have a take profit setting of 50%. Now, as far as my experiments have gone, sniping pump fund tokens does not use this auto sell settings, but we can use limit orders, which I'll show you when I do snipe a token. So if you do wish to utilize that for regular tokens that are already on the market, it is there for you to utilize. Okay, now we're waiting for a pump fund migration to happen to alert us on the channel. And as soon as that happens, we're going to jump in, have a quick look over the token, might jump over to the bubble maps and see how things look before we paste that contract address into Pepe Boost and start trading that pump fund migration.
A few moments later.
All right, we have a migration that we have been alerted on. Token is about to migrate over to Radium called Yodi. So we can copy the contract address first and then have a quick look at those filters that we set up earlier. Now the holders and replies are a bit low. The socials, 0, that's fine. Don't worry about the socials. Dex paid is not paid. So having a look at the top holders here, the top holder has 55%. So obviously we wouldn't go into this token. 55% is way too much for a single person to hold. So we're going to wait for the next token to come along to snipe the next migration. And you can also see the time to King of the Hill was only 1 minute and 24. So this is a good example of a token, a migration of a pump fund token that you would not invest in. Potentially a problem, potentially to lose your investment on that token.
A few moments later.
Okay, we've got another one just come through. This one is called Ludi or Luddy. Now we're going to copy that contract. We have 347 holders. Time to King of the Hill is still a little bit quick. It's about 4 minutes, 127 replies, 3 socials. The top holders, 2%. And the dev is only holding 2%. So that is a positive. Jump over to Pump Fund. Let's have a look and see what the bubble maps tell us. And that looks fairly clean. So we jump back over to Telegram. I'm going to do a test trade for this one just to show an example of how sniping pump fund migrations work. Now you'll get this little information here, bonding curve, progress 100%. So it's about to come over to Radium. We need to jump down here and snipe. Now I like to just choose the amount that I want to snipe, 0.1, and just hit enter. And now that will set up a snipe. So here we have Luddy sniper set successfully, and we have trading not open yet, 0.1 sol. This will update once the trading opens for that token. Now, once you have the trading open for that token, we can then set our limit orders to set up some sell points and take profit points for this particular token. This is how quick it happens. Normally within 1 to 2 minutes, that token will be migrated to Radium and start trading openly on Radium. So you've got to get in quick, do those checks real quick. Now, of course, this wasn't the perfect token, but it might still be okay. So I'm happy to do a test for this token to show you how it works through Pepe Boost. So far, so good. We just now need to wait for that migration to happen and for the liquidity to move over to Radium. And there you go. Buy Luddy has happened. So the transaction is starting to happen, and that has happened. So that's how quick it happens. Between 1 and 2 minutes, it all happens so fast. Now we can set our limit orders down here, and you have choices to auto sell 50% at 100% rise and 100% at 200% rise. So I'm just going to click on the 100%, and that will sell 50% of my tokens, and then 200% I want to sell the rest of my tokens. So let's set those up, those limit orders to sell those tokens automatically. Of course, the auto sell stuff does not work in relation to setting TP and stop loss settings. So for sniping pump fund tokens or pump fund migrations, there is no stop loss. So you're going to have to keep an eye on the token. We can do that by clicking on the menu and going to assets, and that will show the assets. And we have Luddy here, currently 2% profit. Of course, it's only about 2 minutes into trading on Radium, and we can then go for more buys if we do wish to. We can also go for sells if we wish to. Now we just need to keep an eye on this token to make sure it doesn't go down too far. If it goes down below 50%, generally, most of the time, tokens will go further down and basically die from there. Very often, tokens will go down 20, 30, 40% and then pump back up to 100 or 200%. So just a matter of keeping an eye on it, hitting that refresh button. Now we're at 13%, 0.113 in profit and 52.6K market cap. So a small increase. Generally, these pump fund migrations, once they hit Radium, they get very, very volatile. They'll go up and down in swings of 30 to 40% very, very quickly. Because we don't have a stop loss set for this pump fund migration on Pepe Boost, we're going to keep an eye on how this performs and potentially take some profit manually if we get high enough, just so I can show you how it works in this example on this video. Now, while you're actually monitoring these trades, you can actually enter more trades coming from pump fund migrations. You can do multiple trades at one time. So if you do have other migrations that alert while you're waiting for this trade to complete, you can paste in other contract addresses and start other trades at the same time and have multiple trades to manage while you're waiting for these things to complete. Pepe Boost can be very effective when sniping these pump fund migrations. Let's just hit refresh again and see where we're at. Currently at 24% rise from our initial investment. Also a good idea to do a rug check on these tokens once they have launched to double check that everything is fine and things are still ticking along as they should be. Rug check tells me that this token is pretty good, so we're just going to wait for a good pump to take some profits on this token. You can see over here on Dex Screener, we've got the Dex Screener live. Timing of this per second, so you can see the transactions happening live. Currently 10% down on the initial launch price. So we're just going to wait to see what happens with this token, but you get the idea of how this works in terms of sniping pump fund migrations. Generally, in my opinion, not a fantastic idea to stick around in these tokens for more than an hour to 2 hours. Obviously, some tokens can go off and do 3, 4, 500K market cap, but that doesn't happen very often. If you're trading multiple tokens, following these filters, then your best bet is to get in and out of these tokens within an hour, take the profits when you have them. Hopefully, this token will start pumping and we'll start taking some profits. According to Pepe Boost, we're currently at 10% profit on this token. Not really enough for us to take profit on a 0.1 Solana investment. We kind of need something around 50% or more in order to take profits to secure our profits over the fees that we're paying. So Luddy sure does look like a cute token. So I'm hoping it looks pretty good. There's a website, there's X, and there's also Telegram. So there's 3 socials. Rug check is good. Potentially this could be some good gains if things work out okay. So what we can do is we can see where the trade went through from our wallet. If we just post into the maker, our wallet address, you can see we got in quite quickly, maybe in the second block for this launch. Now we can wait for those limit orders to triggering at 100%, we will sell 50% of our token. Also triggering at 200% gains, we will sell the rest of our tokens for some really, really nice gains. Now with those filters, important to note, again, like I said, these are not set in stone. These are not guaranteed to get you wins for these trades, but they are designed to try and reduce the losses. So you will have a number of losses and a number of wins. Now we're trying to get that win rate above 50%, then that's a positive thing and we're going to be in profit for sure. Now this one has unfortunately jumped down to minus 44%, but I'm going to let this one play out, see if he bounces back. While we're waiting for Luddy to play out, don't forget our DJ Meme Calls channel is linked in the description below. So if you want to hook into those pump fund migration calls or signals, jump onto that channel, get that information, those pump fund migrations, so you can start sniping those with Pepe Boost. If you want to utilize Pepe Boost for your trades, don't forget my link is in the description below. If you utilize that link, it'll help support my channel. So I really appreciate that. All right, DeFi Degens, Luddy is looking like it's possibly not going to happen, a negative trade in this occasion, but that's part of the game. You're going to have some losses and you're going to have some wins. Just a matter of balancing out and making sure you have more wins than losses. And hopefully I've shown you how to get involved with pump fund migrations with Pepe Boost. And hopefully you've learned something from this video. If you have, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And don't forget guys, make sure you take profits all the time. Cheers. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.